welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel is about how to travel on the more luxury side of things, how to upgrade your travel without spending any extra money, and also how to get your finances together so that you can afford to travel and travel the way you really want to. Today's video is about the Delta American Express Platinum card. So recently, Delta and American Express made some changes to their card and increased the annual fee and added different perks. And I've talked in another video about how much I really like the Delta Platinum American Express card. And so now I'm going to go over some of those changes and then kind of decide if I'm going to keep the card or not. So one big change is that the annual fee is going from $250 to $350 a year. So this is a $100 increase for the Delta Platinum Amex card. So, that already at $250, it does increase the annual fee, but do the changes offset the annual fee? I don't know. So I'll go through some of the changes. One additional perk that's being added to the card is a $150 Delta Stay credit. So if you do a prepaid hotel through Delta Stay's platform, like their hotel booking platform, you get a $150 annual credit. So that already offsets the annual fee. But I've been looking and it seems like the hotels are ones that I can get on any other prepaid site, but I usually don't like to book prepaid. I like to book directly either through Hilton or Marriott just for the flexibility. So we'll see if I use that added benefit. Another thing they're adding is a $120 rideshare credit. And that $120 is broken up to $10 each month. Okay, so that also kind of offsets the annual fee. I don't use a lot of ride sharing each month. When I do travel, I use it usually to get from the hotel to the airport or around town. So I might take advantage of that some months. I might not in other months. So I really don't think I'm going to get the whole $120 worth. They're also adding $120 Resi credit. So again, that's broken up into $10 each month. And if you make a reservation via Resi and then use the American Express Delta Platinum card to pay for the reservation, you'll get the $10 credit. I don't usually make reservations through Resi. I have to see what restaurants are there. I'm not going to go out of my way if it's somewhere that I was planning on going anyway, or maybe somewhere that I'd want to try. Sure, I'll take the $10 credit, but that's kind of a toss-up. I'm not too excited about that. One thing I am excited about is the expanded use of the companion ticket. So before, each year you got a companion pass, good for one trip in the continental US. So if you purchased a ticket, you could use a companion pass to have someone come along for free, but it was limited to the continental US. Now they're expanding it, and let me make sure, look here and read, to include Hawaii, Alaska, the US Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico, as well as other destinations in Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central America. And I think that is a game changer because before, I like to travel internationally. I love going to the Caribbean, Central America, even South America, even though I know South America isn't included there. But now having this expanded companion ticket, I'm definitely going to use it each year to go probably on a beach vacation as I'm trying to find the world's best beach. And a lot of those are in Central America and the Caribbean. So super excited about that. I'm also really excited about the Medallion qualifying dollar head start. So, this year Delta changed how you get status and they took away the Medallion qualifying miles part. And now it's all based on Medallion qualifying dollars. And by having the American Express Delta Platinum card, you get $2,500 each year, or Medallion qualifying dollars, to get you towards status. So like a status head start. And I rock silver medallion status all day long, and that's already halfway to the requirement for silver medallion status. So you need 5,000 Medallion qualifying dollars to get silver, and by having the American Express Platinum, you get this credit of 2,500, so you're already halfway there, which makes getting silver super easy, I think, each year. And also, you can get Medallion qualifying dollars for every $20 you spend on the card. So you get one Medallion qualifying dollar for every $20 you spend on the card. I'm spending on the card anyway, so these dollars will help me get even closer to silver status. One drawback with the change of the card that had been announced previously was that you no longer have access to the Delta Sky Club. And you know, I love to go to the Delta Sky Club while I'm traveling, and I usually use the American Express Platinum card anyway because I got in for free, and I'd have to pay for the if I use the American Express Platinum card, I got into the Sky Club for free with the Delta ticket, and if I use the American Express Delta Platinum, I'd have to pay. So this doesn't really change my access to the Sky Club. It does a bit because now I'm limited to the number of entries I have with the American Express Platinum, but it's still well within probably the amount that I travel. So overall, am I going to keep the card? I think I will for this reason. My card is set to renew this March, and so from what I understand, anyone who signs up for the card now, the annual fee goes up to $350, but those people who previously had the card, the renewal starting in May is when you're going to see the increased annual fee. So since my renewal's in March, I should be able to pay the same $250 this year, and then that'll kind of give me a year to feel it out, see if it's worth the extra $100, and then next March, when I have to renew for the higher price, I can make the decision. But I think, you know, it sounds like there are some really good benefits that have been added on with the extra $100 increase in annual fee. So I'll probably end up keeping it anyway because I think there is great synergy between the American Express Delta Platinum card and the American Express Platinum card. But I'll keep you posted on what my final decision is. If you have any questions or comments, if you're going to keep the card, if you're going to cancel the card, I want to hear it. Comment below. You know, if you have any other strategies for how you're going to use the new benefits of the card, comment below. Want to hear those too. And subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye.